Happy Monday. I hope that your week is off to a wonderful start. It is cloudy and drizzly, but it's warm here today. I think the high is like 55 or something like that. 56. Crazy. Anywho, let's see what the sun, moon, and star spread has to say today. Maybe one more. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, we'll get there, but for the second day in a row, we have the Hanged Man in the star position. So, starting with the sun position, what's being illuminated right now is the High Priestess. So, High Priestess is a great card to have in the sun position because it's a little bit like her opposite. She's very closely related to the moon, and she is all about intuition. She knows everything. Like, she knows the beginning, the middle, the end, and so this is definitely a great time to listen to your intuition about something in your life or about a situation. The other thing is you might notice, like, if this is related to intuition and you're like, I don't even know what my intuition's saying. It's like the High Priestess sits very still and she doesn't really do much of anything. She's almost like in a trance. She like sees, she's like a guru, right? Like she sees everything, but she can't really do a whole lot. So she has this great depth of knowledge. But when it comes to like doing things, that's more like the Magician's thing and some other cards. She's not the biggest doer. So you might be learning that there's some aspect in your life that you need to be receptive and still with, okay? And then answers and clarity come to you. In the moon position, the position of what's needing to be released, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, in general, the Ten of Pentacles is a really good card. It talks about stability. It's like you have everything you want. You have everything you want. Like there's this giant castle, there's a family, there's a big house, money, and there's also like these plants, although it's actually the guy's cloak, but it kind of looks like plants. It looks like a lot of foliage. It looks very abundant, right? In the position of what's needing to be released, today what's coming up for me is excess. A little bit like yesterday's reading, honestly, but this is slightly more specific. This might have to do with like day-to-day things. The Empress, yesterday's reading, a little bit more big picture. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles, it's a little bit more day-to-day. Like, there's even an interpretation of this card where it's like people have everything, but then they wind up taking everything for granted because it's like they don't even realize how good they have it, right? And so in the position of what's needing to be released, it's like, what do you have so much of that you're taking for granted? Or what do you have, maybe it is like too much of a good thing and you're like, I don't know that I need that. And I feel like with the High Priestess, it's like you're becoming aware of what you can let go of, right? Like your inner knowing is getting sharper, clearer. And so you're going to start seeing things in your life where you're like, maybe I can let that go. Or the Pentacles also tend to talk about stability, and 10 is kind of like the ending of a cycle. So maybe there's something where you're just like, maybe you're like, you want to take a little bit of a risk, like a little bit of a risk. You're like, I don't know that I need all of this stuff to feel stable. What if I can like let some stuff go and try something new, especially with the hanged man in the star position as your guidance forward. Again, it's about a change in perspective to gain enlightenment. He purposefully hung himself upside down, and the glow around his head indicates enlightenment. It's a light bulb moment. Oh my God, wow, I didn't realize that. So this is also a very intuitive card. Both of these cards are kind of Pisces cards, water cards. So if you have Pisces in your chart, maybe this is for you. But so your intuition's getting clearer, and you're going to need, like, the change in perspective is going to help you. I feel like the change in perspective is going to be helping you let go of something. And again, this is not big vibes. The minor arcana usually talk about like minor, more daily things. So maybe big internal shift with the major arcana, but about something minor, I feel like. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle deck, or an oracle card from the deck. Maybe how you access your intuition's changing too. Maybe that's what this is about, you know? Accessing your intuition in a different way. Because, oh yeah, sometimes people are like, well, I can only do this, this, and this. And it's like, okay, but the universe is speaking to you all the time. So it's like, if you just pay attention, the signs are all around you. I guess I didn't have a complete thought with that one. All right, so, oops. Again, I don't take pop-outs, but thank you. We're going to do, I think, one more shuffle. Perfect. You can't make this up. Intuition. Intuition. You have 3 powerful intuition cards here. Now, High Priestess, probably most intuitive card in the deck. The Hanged Man, he's gaining enlightenment. Talk about intuition. And then intuition from the Oracle deck. Okay, so that being said, yeah, I feel like this is about letting go in some aspect of an outwardly, like a worldly thing. You're letting go of an outwardly thing to gain an inward thing. And you're listening, and oh wow, this is just really beautiful. Yeah, I mean, intuition doesn't really steer you wrong. Once you can discern what's intuition, what's not, never steers you wrong. Never steers you wrong. Wow, this is really beautiful. Good luck on your intuition journey. I'm excited for you.